Hey there, this is Dirk with DMP Home Inspection, and this is your mentor moment. A big thanks for everybody here, and always thank you for tuning in. And thank you to InterNACHI for supporting this podcast and helping us reach other inspectors, entrepreneurs, and business owners out there who are just trying to do things right. Today, I am going to talk about something that's really hits home and it is very hard for most companies to talk about. Uh, it's about everyone at the same point, understanding your finances. Yet, it is the most exciting topic on the surface, but it just might be one of the that saves your business and gives you peace of mind. So, I'm going to start back and I'm going to kind of get a little vulnerable here, okay? And I hope you got your seatbelts on. So let's keep moving forward, okay? Years ago, I was going full speed. I was stocked schedules. Phones were ringing off the hook. Calendars packed out. From the outside, everything looked great. I was a manager. It was great. But honestly, the truth was I was really drowning in debt. I remember sitting down at the end of each month thinking, where the heck did all the money go? It was like working hard to stay poor. And then I came crashing down. I went through a divorce. I had to file bankruptcy, and I literally lost everything financially, emotionally, spiritual, and I was at rock bottom. And life couldn't get any worse. Okay. My idea was to actually try to, swallow my pride and really look at my life through a different point of view. And I've had a lot of depression and everything else after that. And then not long after that, started dating a wonderful woman, and we started talking about getting married. Her dad pulled me aside and offered both of us something unexpected to take a chance to take the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University. Now, look, I don't want to go. I really don't. I thought I already knew what broke was. I don't need a class to confirm it. And quite frankly, I don't want anybody else telling me how to spend my money. Anyways, I eventually swallowed my pride and went anyways. And tell you the truth, that decision actually changed everything in my life. I'm not kidding. So I taught uh, this class too. Matter of fact, it was like 10 classes I taught. So FPU, the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University, didn't just teach me about budgeting, it gave me a new way of thinking. It taught me discipline, responsibility, and how to lead my money instead of my money leading me. It gave me that control right back. Since then, I have taught over 10 courses in my lifetime so far, and I've always looked for someone to stand in the gap and take it over every single time. Just make sure that when I was doing this, I wanted to pay it forward because it made me feel so good. I really wanted to help more friends and family, even business owners, take control of that financial responsibility. I've seen people go from barely nothing, just having a hard time making it, to finally getting ahead. And let me tell you, that is one of the best feelings in the world. Okay, I know this isn't really what you want to hear, but it's a great course, and I tell you, please go forward and probably make sure that you take this course. Here's my free advice for you. Just do it. Okay. Here are a few key things I learned along the way, whether through Dave Ramsey, Financial Peace, the Crown Financial, even John Maxwell, or even Tony Robbins. It all points back to this. Your business won't thrive if your finances are a mess. So here's some tips that I come up with um, for a financial wake up call basically for your business, for even for your home life. It is really eye opening. So, number one, know your monthly number. What does it cost to keep your business alive every month? What is your baseline? You need to know this, not me. Well, I need to know it for my business, but you need to know it for your business. You need to separate your personal business and your business. Don't mix up accounts. It leads to chaos and it could lead into IRS headaches if you're here in the United States. So make sure that you're keeping that separate. It's not a bad idea to have a CPA or a bookkeeper do all this stuff for you too. Okay. Pay yourself. Now, I'm kind of bad at this too, but it really is important that you pay yourself because you're the one that's actually working. Okay. You're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your family, and your family really does matter. They don't need to live on scraps. Treat yourself like an employee. You have value. Like I said, I'm a hard one at this one too, so I get it. I'm preaching to myself here. Okay. Number four, your save for taxes every single month. I don't care how small of a business it is, set aside a percentage every time you get paid. You'll thank yourself when April comes. Okay. Especially if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's why it's good to have other people do this job for you if you're not good at it. Don't spend money just because you had a good week. The truck, the new tool, the gadget, it can wait. If you're not in, if it's not in a plan, don't buy it. Matter of fact, I told my daughter this years and years ago. I can give you the secret of life. Here it is. You ready? Have a plan. Okay. Budget for slow seasons during those busy ones. Inspections actually go in waves, and I can tell you every single wave. Right now, I'm in a downward spiral because it's June. June tends to be less busy because a lot of people do a lot of traveling. They're not buying houses at this time. Okay. So stack up your savings when things are rolling so that you can breathe when it slows down. Normally June and then right after Thanksgiving, everything kind of slows down to a crawl till about January 1st. And then things start kind of rolling up. That's how my business is. Here, here's a quick story. Okay, I helped an inspector who was working like 60, 70 hours a week, and he was falling behind. We sat down, looked over the numbers, and found he was undercharging, overspending, and completely ignoring the taxes. We applied basic Dave Ramsey principles, budgeting, saving, raising rates just a bit, and within 3 months, he was finally paying himself, building savings, and sleeping better at night on top of it. Sometimes it's not that you're failing, it's just that no one ever taught you how to deal with the money. And the only person you can blame is yourself because it's really all about you, okay? Here's something from Crown Financial that stuck with me. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it. Okay. Now, take this out of context a little bit. And this verse actually reminds me that I don't own my business. Okay. The business owns me. I steward the business. That mindset actually changes how I view every dollar that comes in. I'm stewarding it. It isn't mine, it's somebody else's. Okay, John Maxwell says a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. You can't lead a business or a family well if you're financially scatterbrained, okay? And Tony Robbins puts it plain. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep, how hard it works for you, and how long you keep it. Let me read that again. It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and how hard it works for you and how long you keep it. So, what it's basically saying here is that you're stewarding that money and it's up to you to see how that money can work for you. So if I am going to go buy a new tool, how long is it going to take me to recuperate that money? Or is it going to save me so much time that I need that tool? So here's my challenge for you this week and every week from now on. Take an hour. Sit down with your numbers and ask yourself, where is the money going? Am I charging enough? Do I have a plan? Remember, the secret of life is a plan. Have a plan. Now, I'm going to ask you, if you do have a plan, are you hoping everything works out? Do you have a backup plan? Okay? If you're feeling overwhelmed, that's okay. Just take the first step. Like Dave Ramsey says, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to start. Anyways, this is Dirk with your mentor moment, and I am really happy that you're able to listen to this and live through the hard stuff. I'm telling you, financial peace is possible even in this industry, but it starts with owning your numbers. Until next time, keep inspecting, keep learning, and keep growing. Remember, you got this. Inspect what you expect, serve before you sell, and always keep growing. Anyways, have a blessed day. Bye.